y'all guys. Why that shit ain't working like that, man? Fuck. Oh. What's going on, man? We're doing Riding with the Dean for everybody over outside of the country, man. So if you guys have a question, go ahead and ask. Just cap your questions if you have a question. And I'll be happy to answer the question that y'all have about the game itself. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope y'all are soaking up the playbook, man. Hope y'all soaking up that playbook, dog. I'm trying to show y'all that you can be really interesting. You can be an interesting person without asking questions, man. So hopefully y'all been soaking that joint up, man. But if y'all got a question, cap it, and I'll answer any of y'all questions. Capitalize your questions and everything. Hope y'all doing good, man. Shout out, guys. How y'all doing, man? Hope y'all are doing good. Game does not sleep at all. Let's see what you say. Yeah, cap your question. Yeah. Well, it's not necessarily deep, but it's something that I'm going to be showing you guys pretty soon, okay? Am I supposed to talk? Wait. You got to cap that, okay? Mr. Young, cap that. I'm driving, okay? Capitalize your question. Am I supposed to talk a lot? I have this feeling I thought I have to say more. Say more of what? No, okay. I'll answer your question, Mr. Young. Well, hold on, Joe. So once you become one of one, right, and you start to understand yourself more, you're gonna be the floodgates are gonna open up. That's what you don't understand right now. Right now, because you don't have any game, you don't know how to communicate yourself to people. So the moment you start learning and connecting the game, oh man, you're not going to be able to stop talking. Because information is going to actually flow, big guy. That's how it works. Information flows, you know what I mean? And Joe's in line, I got you 1 second, but let me finish this question with him. When you begin to learn yourself and connect to yourself the way I'm showing you, there's so much. It's not even you have to explain yourself or talk. You're just gonna talk. It's like, okay, just think about how you are with your friends, right? When you're around your friends and everything, you seem like you can talk. You know what I mean? You can talk easily around your boys, right? Well, it's the same exact thing. You'll be able to talk to women just like you talk to your guy friends, man, in a way that she's going to recognize that there's something really smooth about you. You know what I mean? Like you're like a smooth motherfucking man, you know? And that's how the game works, man, all right? It's how it works. Here's a question. How not to be intimidated by women's response? And, well, you can only, okay, here's the thing, Jones, listen, here's the thing. And good question, Mr. Young. Here's the thing, big guy, that a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people don't get, and a lot of people don't understand that when you're not rooted in your core, and that's the key to all of this, a man who is not rooted in his core will always be intimidated, or he'll always be thrown off by a woman because you're making everything about the woman. So because as I'm the only one that talks about this, no one else talks about this on YouTube, but there's no such thing as rejection. It's just that because we reject ourselves, we feel like if we don't get what we want from a woman, that means she's rejecting us. That's the issue a lot of guys are having. So you're not actually getting rejected. It's just that you have rejected yourself. You have not rooted yourself in yourself to not only gain clarity of oneself, but also understanding of yourself. So until you learn game, you will always feel like if you don't get in your mind, in your head, you have an idea of what a woman should be to you. But because you're not rooted in yourself, you take that thought and that becomes your truth. For me, I'm rooted in me. I don't give a fuck what a woman says. A woman can never reject me. An option can never reject opportunity. So because I'm the opportunity and she's an option, until she shows me more, I'm never worried about the interaction. And I think that's where you're kind of getting everything wrong and messing things up for yourself because of how you're seeing the world or how you're seeing the game, big dog. We don't see the game the way you see the game. You know what I mean? So we're never rejected. But the good news is for you guys, this is why we're working on core. See, core is like the roots of everything, right? And without your core, you can get all the products, but you're still gonna feel a little empty because you're gonna kind of reject yourself because you don't actually believe in yourself. So you're kind of stockpiling things on a bad foundation because you're not rooted one thought, one mind, one way. And that's why all you guys out there, it doesn't matter how many books you read and how many affirmations you say and how many motivation videos you watch, you're never going to get it because what y'all don't understand is that you're accepting the world from the surface. I accept the world from my core. Two different worlds that we live in. I don't live in your world. And I'm not, and here's the crazy thing, gentlemen, I'm not supposed to live in your world. You see what I'm saying? But see, nobody's going to tell you that. You're not supposed to live in nobody's world but your own. But because you live on the surface, you live in everybody else's world because everybody's on the fucking surface. And unfortunately, they believe that what they believe is their truth. Just like you believe rejection is real. And that's why we got to work on the core and everything like that. You know what I mean? That's why we got to work on. That's why we got to get that part of you together, man. And that's what I'm here for, man, to get that shit together. Now, look, give y'all an example. If y'all are watching or have watched the playbook, right? Do you think I'm talking from the surface? Fuck no. I'm talking through my oneness of who I am. And through who I am, I'm not even talking about me. I'm just talking. Thanks, Unique. Yeah, I'm just talking. All I'm doing, because there's so many of them. I just had to give y'all the catch up, but there's so many I got to drop. But I'm saying that if you notice how I'm breaking it down, and I know you guys can't see it yet, but you'll see it the same way. When you're at your core, man, you see all the moves. You see the moves that aren't there. You see the moves that you can make, and you see the moves that you want to put her and place her in. And the question is not responding. The question is, how do I want to respond? What do I want to make her feel? What do I want to make her think? Where do I want to move her at? You see what I'm saying? Do I want to make her smile more? Do I want to make her laugh more? Do I want to make her blush more? Do I want to make her think more? Do I want to make her react? You see what I'm saying? So you say you feed off what the woman says and then you expand it to a different level. Well, yeah, well, watch this, Unique. Watch this, Unique. Get a crayon out. Watch this. I don't feed off of what she says, Unique. I want you to think about this for a second. I'm allowing her to open herself up to me. See, women, most people are not allowing women to open up. And here's the thing. Y'all don't realize, okay, from your, okay, let's look at ABC. Let's just look at it like that, okay? ABC. Get your crayons out. Write this down. ABC. Write this down. ABC, because I'm going to give y'all something special, because I'm going to take this shit down in about an hour. So y'all write this shit down. ABC. This is how I want y'all to see what I'm teaching you. A is conscious level. B is subconscious level. C is emotion. D is sexual emotion. All right? You can never, ever get to the sexual emotion of a woman if you don't go through the door of the emotion. So if you're always going through the A because you're an A, see, you can't go through the B because that's where she lives. See, her she's the sum total of you guys. So that's where she's replying and responding and talking and shit, right? Yeah, right. You think, yeah, a lion. I want you to look at the ABCD. Look at the level of your thinking. Somebody on the internet, the surface, told you about women, which is a judgment. And because you live on the same surface as a woman and you're your femininity, you believe what you're being told. And that's why you can never get a woman. There's no knock on you. This is why you're always going to have problems with women, because you don't believe in yourself. And the reason you're always going to have problems with women is because you're always told how to think versus thinking. So there's no such thing as a modern woman, big dog. Guess, and I want to show you something, Jones, or whatever your name is. If there is such a thing as a modern woman, who do you think created her? Ooh, see that right there? Only a modern male can create a modern woman. That's just how the world works. Only a modern male can create a modern woman. So is there actually a modern woman, or is it actually a modern male, Mr. Jones, the lion, who believes in rejection and worrying about women? So you create the thing that you talk about, buddy. Sexual emotion has nothing to do with having sex. No. Look. If you look at the playbook right? I'm tapped into the sexual emotion already. Because the thought of me is driving the behavior. See, if you notice, okay, if you look at the playbook, right? You notice the woman is reaching out, flirting, talking. Look, you remember I had to show y'all two of them yesterday. She woke up 4 times just to talk. She woke up 4 times, went to go pee, and went back on just to talk because the drive was so deep that then the next morning she sent another message. You see what I'm saying? The emotion, M-Dog, is not the fucking. It's saying that this guy is so fucking deep that I'm actually drowning in how this motherfucker's moving. And I want more and more and more because the drug is so motherfucking potent. I gotta have more because it makes me feel. You see what I'm saying? Right, Unique, 4 times. Yes, Unique. A+, yes. I gotta have more. I have to hear from him. I remember, this is why I keep telling y'all guys. See, this is why I tell you I'm not trying to fuck. I want to be the thing she thinks about in the morning, noon, and night. That's what I want. I want land. That's what I want. See, you guys want to rent on somebody else's street. You guys just want to move in to a building that's already owned by somebody. That's not game. I am connected to me, my core, and that's what we'll be teaching you. The depth. So we're gonna go deep because see, at the core that makes the connection. All the products are the reinforcer of the connection. But the connection is not forcing the woman. I'm not saying to the woman, you have to be with me. I'm not saying, you have to be with me. What I'm doing is I'm giving you an idea of what it's like to be with me, which is totally different. If I had self-belief when I made it to the egg, why did I lose it? Because you stop believing in yourself, young man. See, what I'm saying is that what I am teaching you, all you have. Okay, have you ever seen, watch this, follow me on this, I'm a nerd, I'm not a nerd, a geek. Have you ever seen, and thank you 25 likes, have you ever seen a show where like the Indiana Jones type guy, the explorer, they go to this secret place and they dig deep and pull back the vines and all the other shit, and then they have this tomb or something, and then they fucking crack that bitch open and some like evil comes out or all that other shit. Well, that's the villain in you that you guys have lost. The world has taught you to be nice. The world has taught you to be kind. The world has taught you to be forgiving. The world has taught you to walk on eggshells. The world has taught you to bend to the will and the reality of a woman. And that's not what I'm trying to get y'all to do. I'm trying to bring the villain out, you motherfuckers, man. I am trying to unlock what is already there. See, you think I'm telling you you've got to build what's there. Well, once you get there, you're going to build on it, yes. But I never said you didn't have it, because you've always had it. Because if you didn't have it, you wouldn't be here. You were the villain getting to the egg. You didn't care. You said, fuck the world. You said, fuck the white T cells in my mother's body that's trying to kill me off. The obstacles that I have to face. My brothers and sisters racing me, and nobody mattered but me. But the problem is you didn't learn the game. See, you're here. But being here is not just being. See, the fucked up thing is that it begs the question, what are you doing with your life? If you're here and you're not building yourself, you're wasting your life away, because you should have meaning and purpose, not be on your purpose, but have a purpose for yourself. Okay, you're saying not true, Steve. Most men are tired of women's behaviors. No, okay, Lion, I'm not going to kick you out, but I'm going to try to wake you up. Who do you think causes the behavior, dumb fuck? How can you be tired of... All right, let's look at you, Lion. You're scared of rejection. You want to know why? Because you can't fuck. You don't have a mouthpiece. You are desperate. You are scared of women. So when you take your weak motherfucking ass and get around a woman, she's supposed to be that way. Who the fuck wants to be with a loser? So how can you say her behavior is your fault? I mean, her fault, excuse me. Her behavior is your fault because you're the one that triggered the behavior, motherfucker. See, it's crazy when you don't have game and you think it's a woman's fault. But yet, listen to you. If they're so bad, then why the fuck do you fear the rejection? If they're so mean, then why the fuck do you think about them more than you think about anything else, motherfucker? I don't know why you weak motherfuckers think about that stupid. Where you going? Meaning just because a woman gives you pussy. No, right. Hey, yes, M. Think about a whore. All right? Or a prostitute, or a stripper. Women can have meaningless sex, and that's what they have all the time. Because there's no emotion connected to the pussy. She's just opening her legs and just letting you hop on her. She's somewhere else. She's thinking about her grocery list. She's thinking about what to watch on TV. She's thinking about everything but you because there's no connection. But what I'm saying is, this is why I want the invite. Because every layer that her and I are on have a deeper meaning to each other. That means the texts are impactful. The voice messages are impactful. The videos are impactful. Making her play with her pussy 101, impactful. When we see each other. All right, remember, what did the woman say, guys? Listen, y'all remember the last playbook. What did the woman say? I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Remember that, guys? The last playbook I showed you. She said, I'm nervous to see you. How many women do you hear that from? You don't. And the reason why you don't is because there's no emotional connection. You see, I want the emotional connection. Because what I'm saying to you is that I don't want just to hang out with a woman. I want to have an impact on her like you had an impact when you went to the carnival the first time. You rode a roller coaster for the first time. You ate ice cream for the first time, you know what I mean? Think about something you have done for the first time that was so fucking amazing. It impacted you so much that even as a grown-up, you still indulge in it. You see what I'm saying? That's what game is. Hold on, let me see here. How do I get rid of land I don't want to own? Well, that's what I'm trying to say. what I'm trying to teach you is you don't need anybody else's land. You have to rediscover the land that you walked away from. And that's your fingerprint. And that's your language. You have left a world. A world. Think about this. Let's say Mars, whatever. You left your world to come to this world called Earth to hang out with the Earthlings and do what they do. Versus leave the world of Mars, go to Earth, and still live like you lived on Mars. Or it's like y'all remember Superman? Y'all ever watch Superman, like the last Supermans? When Zod came to Earth, he said, "Damn, we can make this another Krypton." You remember that shit? He's like, "Damn, we on Earth here. We can make this another Krypton." Y'all remember that? Y'all gotta connect the dots. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Any of y'all guys? Did y'all see that in Superman? Remember when Zod came to Earth? When Zod came to Earth, what did he say? He didn't say, "Oh shit, I'm from Krypton and I want to be like the Earthlings." You know, hey, let's say fuck Krypton, and let's be like the Earthlings. No, what did Zod say? Zod said, "I'm from Krypton," and we're like, "Shit, this planet has all the resources that we need. Fuck that. We can make another Krypton on this bitch." It's the same fucking exact thing. Okay, Jones, before I kick you out, I just want to let you know, you don't understand. I'm trying to help you, but I'm gonna kick you out. No, Jones. Don't do that, Jones. I'm gonna kick you out of the room, Jones, because this isn't for you. If you feel that I'm being rude, I wish you the best of luck, but I can't help you, so I'm gonna go ahead and kick you out of the room, buddy, okay? So you take care of yourself. You take care of yourself. All right, so anyway, as I was saying to you guys out here, that's how deep game is. But let me see, I got some questions. Well, I'm going to do a Sunday show on the power of a man. I mean, we're going to tie it in. You'll see what I'm saying, because we might not we might not be able to get everything done or talk about everything on the Real Game No Theory because we take so many calls. That's why I do Sunday show, to kind of go over the Sunday morning show. So we got a lot to cover on the Sunday morning show. But what I'm trying to get you guys to see that young man couldn't see is that he was in his feelings. He's mad at women. I'm not. How can I be mad at a woman? You see what I'm saying? I can't be mad at a woman when I can create a feeling. So think about this. I'll use Unique as an example. I'll use Unique. So Unique is saying, "I'm from the planet Unique," in his mind, right? So when Unique meets a woman and gets the invite, Unique is saying, "God damn, this world has all the things that I need to thrive in. I'm gonna create. I'm gonna get some land on her world, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a museum or a place that she can go to whenever she wants to go to have access to me 25 hours a day, 8 days a week, and on Sunday." That's the depth that I'm talking about. If a man's power starts from within, does it get stronger with every planet world we capture in our minds? Yes, because you're expanding. So okay, so, all right, have y'all seen, y'all remember, what is that motherfucking movie with Dr. Manhattan? What is that movie with Dr. Manhattan? What is that movie, guys, with Dr. Manhattan? Guys, y'all know, I'm using my geeky side now. What is that movie with Dr. Manhattan? I know y'all have seen it. What's that movie? No, not the Fantastic Four. No. Dr. Manhattan. No, that was Watchmen, yes. Make sure, now guys, if you haven't seen The Watchmen, watch it. Yes, thank you. Yes. I'm trying to unlock your Dr. Manhattan. Because what you learned about him was that he was more than Earth. He knew there was more out there. And he knew if I just stayed on Earth, I'm never going to grow, right? And what I'm saying to you guys is that you will always stay on her plantation if all you're doing is thinking about her. Your thoughts have to be, you have to think about yourself and allow her to think about you in the morning, all day, and at night as you are expanding your world and your universe. Because the more you expand and she's with you, the more she then expands, and the more she expands, the deeper the connection she has with you, because the average guy is not expanding her. Matter of fact, the average guy is weighing her down. So I think about this. If you have a mindset of a plantation, right, and you meet a woman, what do you think you're going to do? You're chaining her down and chaining her back, which makes women always say, okay, well, this is going to be my life. I'm always looking for what? Happiness, right? She's always looking for what? Mr. Right. And she can't find what she doesn't know until she meets us. Because I'm not the source of her happiness. I'm the source to help her find happiness and find a deeper connection where they will love and be infatuated with us, because how we give them the free will to actually do something that no man has ever done, that's allowed them to think and feel. If you notice, going back to the playbook, if you notice in the playbook, when she started opening up, what did she say? She started explaining her. She's a little nervous. She's a little shy. She laughs. I mean, that's what we bring to women. And that's what I'm saying. You can bring that to all you guys. This is what separates us from everybody. As students of mine, we change the world up because we are the world. We are those things. I see the krypton and the fertile ground in her mind that I don't want to listen. I'm not there to destroy her world. I'm there to enhance her world, right? And the only way I can enhance it is from within. You see what I'm saying, guys? Within. But because the connection is so great, that's what makes her feel the deep connection, where she fantasizes about you. She masturbates to you. She has dreams about you, or daydream. A daydream is when she's supposed to be doing one thing, gentlemen, and then thinking about you in the middle of what she's supposed to be concentrating on. And gentlemen, let me explain, because we'll talk more about this on Sunday night. A daydream can be sadness, not just sex. Whenever a thought crosses her mind when it comes to you, and it takes her away from whatever it is she's doing, she's daydreaming, gentlemen. Think about that for a second. Y'all do it with them, but they don't do it with you. What I'm saying is, if she's working out, she's concentrating on lifting a barbell or some shit like that, and her focus should be on the action, and you come across her mind, she's daydreaming about you. Now, what is the difference between the daydream and the fantasy? The fantasy is when it can go into 4D. The fantasy that's different than the daydream is what is the, okay, a daydream can be a thought. Write this down. The daydream can be a thought, right? But with the drug of you, the fantasy connects. Okay, a daydream plus an emotion is a fantasy. A daydream, listen guys, because we will talk about this on Sunday. I just give y'all a sneak peek. Look. So a daydream is a thought in her mind, meaning that you have land. But a fantasy is a daydream connected to an emotion. Now we'll talk more about that Sunday night. Nobody talks to you about this shit. That's the difference. So we flip what y'all guys do. You guys daydream and fantasize about women when they're supposed to be the ones daydreaming and fantasizing about you. Yes, he sees me and I see him, Unique. Motherfuck you, Unique. Fuck you, Unique, you smart motherfucker. Yes, exactly. A daydream, okay. And I'll talk more about this Sunday. Women don't daydream about guys. They just don't. Because guys don't have impact on women the way a man would. So a daydream, now watch this. Ready? Watch this. If a daydream's a thought, a fantasy is a feeling connected to the thought. What do you guys think when they touch their pussy to you? When they start to tingle and get wet? Core, my friends. Those emotions tied to the fantasy can be negative or positive. Okay, listen. This is what y'all don't understand. Watch this, M. Great question. Crayon time. Gentlemen, listen. If a woman is at 100 and she ain't thinking about you, and you are coming into her world and she begins to think about you, that means there's something that you have done to impact her life. And no matter if it's a good thought, now wait. Okay, now watch this. I gotta explain this first. Write this down, gentlemen. All thoughts are not equal. All thoughts are not equal. There are surface thoughts, and then there are core thoughts. A surface thought can only be from a surface person. So okay, all right. So ready? Watch this, guys. I like to tie in like movies that y'all watched before. How many of y'all guys have seen those like a meteor's about to hit Earth type movie? So they shoot a rocket at the meteor and they hit the surface of that bitch and the motherfucker's still coming, right? Or we can go Independence Day. We can use Independence Day, okay? 4D means that she's touching her pussy and with the thought of you in her head. 4D is when 4D is not just a fantasy, it's when she secretly is playing with her pussy, imagining you're the one eating her pussy, you're the one fucking her. But she's fantasizing. But gentlemen, watch, let me pause for the 4D. Why do you think I'm the only one that teaches you to give her something to fucking fantasize about and play with her pussy with? Why do you think I'm the only one that teaches you to give her her own sexual MP3 to play with her pussy with you on it? Well, we'll go into that later anyway. Yeah, look at Armageddon or look at Independence Day. If you look at those two things, when you're on the surface, you have no impact on what you say to a woman. So that means that if her thoughts are on the surface with you, that means those thoughts don't carry any weight. So that means all her life, all of her thoughts are from the surface. They're no impact. So if there's no impact, there's no daydreaming. There's no fantasizing. There's no 4D. She cannot do what she cannot feel, right? She cannot think, move, or do when she cannot think or feel. But if we show her how to feel by who we are without trying to force that, we change the game up. Because we're saying that, you know what? That I am all fucking, I am all things. I'm going to lace you with a drug of me that you're going to feel because the feeling is good, gentlemen. When she think, listen, if you want to know good or bad, watch this. Watch this. When a woman thinks about you and you have penetrated that surface, the reason good and bad works is because whatever that feeling is driving an emotion. You're driving an emotion in the woman, gentlemen. You're driving the emotion. So she's feeling something from you. Feeling. And you're so deep that it's like a what is that shit? A fucking splinter. You just can't get that shit. She just can't get you. She can pick at it, but she just can't get you out of her, man, because you're rooted in the feeling. And some women can't handle that. And they gotta walk away from that shit, dog. That's dead ass real. That's I'm telling you, dog, it's so deep. See, I'll tell y'all guys, this goes beyond the like how do I talk to a woman and shit. Once she has you in her thoughts, in her emotion and beliefs, well, they have to go out of the window. Because for the first time, she begins to believe that all the things that I used to believe are from the surface, which are just surface beliefs. Educate and elevate. Listen, okay, if you look at the playbook, right? Do you see, without asking any questions, who's divulging all the information? Who's giving up information? I'm just talking. Who do you think is giving all the information of what she's thinking, how she's feeling, and what's going on with her day, right? Right, because I'm showing her that she can be a new version of herself when she with a motherfucker that's a new version, dog. Right. If you listen to the playbook, you can see the excitement, the happiness, the joy, because it's the unrecognizable. I want the unrecognizable version. Because when I get to that point, okay, gentlemen, if you're the first guy to bring them beyond the point in which she's never been before, she is always going to be loyal to that one person. Because you're the one that expands her. Gentlemen, this is our benefit. This is your dog fucking with me. This is why you are the villain. Because it's fucked up. How dare you show me I'm more than what I am? How dare you make me fantasize about you? How dare you make me daydream about you? You fucking dick. How dare you? All my life, I've been in control. All my life, I can get rid of men. And all my life, I can walk away from men. And all my life, I can reject men. How fucking dare you come into my world and have me think about you all the time? But wait a second, motherfucker, you ain't doing anything. Then why the fuck am I thinking about you? What the fuck have you done to me? You motherfucker, fuck you. You know what? Fuck him. I'm gonna stop trying to think about him. And I'm gonna try to think about, I'm gonna stop trying to think about him by trying to think about something else to stop me from thinking about him, which means I'm actually thinking about him. So then that means I gotta do something else to stop that thought because I'm thinking about him. Oh shit, now I'm thinking about him even that much more. Do you see what I'm saying? And guess what, gentlemen? You're not doing one fucking thing. You're not manipulating her. You're not deceiving her. She has created it based off of you. Let's see here. Will there ever come a time where there will be what do you mean longer checks and balances? As far as what, big dog? Checks and balances as far as what? Checks and balances as far as what, big guy? But I'm just saying, this is how beautiful the game is, man. And this is why. See, it's something women know about a man, and something they don't like. They hate that we don't care. It's the one thing that separates us from you. See, when you're not rooted, of course you're going to care because you're rooting yourself into her. That's what I'm saying to you guys. And what I'm saying to all you guys out here, I'm saying that the beautiful thing about the game itself is that you're not doing any forcing or manipulating. You're saying that I know you for what you're not versus what you are, and you guys are looking at what they are. So what you're saying is okay, you see, wait, let me see if I get this right. You don't actually see her. But here's the fucked up thing. So we're going to take the Tommy thing and flip it around. The unfortunate thing is that she sees you, right? And because she sees you, there lies the problem, because she sees you. And what she sees is actually from the surface, gentlemen. That's the problem is she's seeing you from the surface. So if she's seeing you from the surface, there can't be any daydreaming. A woman cannot daydream about an average guy. That's why they can talk to you and cut you fucking guys off and not think about you at all. Not one fucking thought. Yeah, they can talk to you, they can text you and date you and all this other stuff. But when they're done, they're done. They're done. They're saying, you know what? I am done. I not one thought. And the only time they have a thought is if you like their post or you bring something up. They don't even think about you. But like I said before, when you have a deeper connection, and again, the daydream is the thought of you coming in to something that they're doing. Again, let's say jogging. Man, I'm gonna say jogging. I'll go back to the gym because that's something one will concentrate on. Okay, I got to go to the gym, right? I got to go to the gym. And in the gym, I'm going to work out and do my reps. So if I work out and I do my reps, then what's going to happen is after working out, doing my reps, I'm going to do this, drink my water, blah, 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 and I'm going to go about my day. Sometimes you're going to creep into the thought. And the thing is that that's part of the connection that you have. You're going to creep in. Now, that's a deep level, but when a thought connects to a feeling, or an emotion connects to a thought or a daydream, that's a fantasy. That's a fantasy. Because the thing is, and here's what y'all, and this is one thing my mentor taught me a long time ago, I teach you the sex membership. All fantasies are not always good. They're up, it's the roller coaster. Some fantasies can be happy, fantasies can be sad, but as long as there is emotion connected to you. And this is why I say, hold on guys. This is why when women don't fantasize about you guys that way, because they don't have a connection with you to even think about you on that level. You got, there has to be a connection, gentlemen, there. Y'all see what I'm saying? Has to be a connection there. So as long as there's a connection, that's good. Surface level guys lead with surface. Yes, that's true. Yes, absolutely. Surface leads with surface. But gentlemen, we'll talk. We're gonna discuss and chop that shit up. Sunday night we'll break that shit down, dog. I might. Hold on. I might do a. Hold on a second. Hold on. Yeah, I might do a whatchamacallit, man. I might do a late Friday night show, gentlemen. I don't know. We shall see, homies. Hold on. I gotta back this. All right, we go. Hold on. I'm trying to park and shit so I can talk to y'all for a few more minutes and shit. Okay. No, okay. I thought I did something stupid. But guys, capitalize your questions. Did you see Napoleon? No, I've not. I'm going. I got, that's on my to-do list. I have not seen that yet. No, I have not seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet. Hold on a second. Let me see y'all questions. Now I can look at y'all saying. Y'all cap your questions, guys. You got a question? Cap it. Unique says they will date other guys to distract themselves from you, but it never works. Well, but that's the key thing, Unique. It's the distraction. Women on the surface do not use other men or other thoughts to distract themselves. So I'll give you an example. So a distraction is like, okay, well, I'm thinking about him. Like I said, I'm thinking about him, so let me go work out. Let me do an action, Unique. That's what I'm saying. Let me do an action, and the action is based upon the guy. Let me do something else to concentrate. Let me take a shower. Let me go get something to eat. Let me do an action to distract from the thought of him. Yes, Unique. That's exactly right. Hold on, I'm just trying to catch up. Let me see. Cap. Let's see here. Will there ever come a time with okay, I got that one. Okay, yeah, guys, cap your questions. If you got a question, cap your question. If you got a question, cap it. Yes, Unique, absolutely. But that's what I'm saying, Unique. Most women don't, average people don't get that kind of thing because a woman doesn't distract herself from an average guy. Because she's not thinking about, but the power in the woman can flip that shit around where the guy is thinking about the woman. A lot of you guys are distracted by women so much, you think about the woman and you're moving based off of your distraction. Thank you, 38 likes. So that's a distraction. So that there lies a problem right there. Because you're actually distracted by the woman where you're doing an action to rid yourself of a thought. So then that means that you are connected. You have a connection with her. There's a connection with her. If that makes any sense, gentlemen. And that's why I tell all you guys all the time that if you look at the A, the B, I don't want the A, the conscious, the B, the subconscious. I don't even want I talk about the emotion, but the sexual motion has more impact, okay? Yeah, fuck you still. Yeah, I like my Samsung. I don't let that slide because I do talk shit about you iPhone motherfuckers. Yes, so cap your question. Fuck y'all. Yes, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that the power that you guys have, that's why I tell you to write your poetry. That's why I tell you to pay attention to how you talk to women. Talk to them and not at them. But you can't talk to when you don't believe in the source. If you're the source and you're talking to a woman, it's not connecting. You see what I'm saying? No, I can't do one more hour. I cannot. I can only probably do another like 30 minutes. I don't have time. But what I'm saying to all you guys out here that's important in all of this is that what y'all have got to do, and this is why I tell you, always work on yourself, okay? All right, always, okay? And this is what's so important. Always do that. And always work, and always move, and always think, and always push yourselves beyond limits and stuff like that. If you can push yourself beyond a limit, you're good. And I think it's something that most people can never actually do, gentlemen. It's see, gentlemen, most of you right now at your core is so beautiful because your core, this is where the ideas come up. You cannot move a mountain if you don't do that, okay? All right. Steven, I sent my thong to you via mail for an extra hour. Anyway, guys. So let me see. I'm heading into a meeting. Peace. All right, Nick. Yeah, hey, well, Nick, this is going down. I'm gonna take this down in a little while. So, guys, y'all have questions? Cap your questions. Cap your questions if you have a question, gentlemen. I'm here to answer any question. But we will talk more on this Sunday night. Sunday night we'll discuss this more. I won't talk much about it on Saturday, but we'll discuss it more on Sunday. So, guys, you got a question? Go ahead and ask. Any question you got, go ahead and ask, and we got you. Any questions, gentlemen? We got you. Go ahead and ask. You go and down. And thank you for the likes, guys. But yeah, any questions? Who are you talking to, beautiful? Do morning phone calls. Who are you talking to? Wait, let me do this. Cap your question if you're talking to me. That way, I don't know. I can talk to me. No, I don't have. Oh no, goes focus. Focus on you, guys. If you're talking to me, capitalize your questions. That means capitalize. Then I know. Then I'll talk to you. Y'all are talking amongst each other. Talk. I'm just. Y'all can talk and I'll listen. A morning phone call. Do I do morning phone calls? That's kind of yeah. Christian says thank you. 762 says focus. Hey, a man does morning, noon, and light. Let's see, the lines are open. Anyway, guys, cap your questions, guys. Not gonna be on long, man. Probably like another 20 minutes. So what's guys, cap your questions. If you got a question, go ahead and cap it. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Come on. Any questions on anything I said that y'all will need understanding on, I will answer. And guys, don't feel ashamed of your questions. There are no dumb questions. But there's always an answer. There's always an answer. So think about what I said. Ground, I didn't see it. Cap your thing. Ground fortune, I didn't see your question. Capitalize. Let me go back. Ground. No, ground. I didn't see. No, I didn't see your question. You gotta ask. Oh wait, here's one. I'm not looking for something serious at the moment, but I like a conversation, I vibe. Should I move on to the next? No, wait. That's a surface level response because you have not showed her that she should go beyond. Gentlemen, I guess what I keep trying to tell you. You're not, okay. That response is something that we all should get because when you are on the surface, that's what you're supposed to get, okay? Gentlemen, if a woman is saying that to you, then you have not connected. Remember, guys, we want to connect with the daydream. And the daydream has to come from the emotional connection. So if you're not, that shows you're not really doing anything. You're not really talking to her. You should be able to talk to her where she thinks about you or daydreams about you or thought races her mind. Now, a fantasy is not, this is not like porn. So a fantasy is not going to like cross her mind like really fast. But if she's saying something, right, boxing, moving mountains in her mind. Exactly. So if she's saying she's not serious at the moment, that's fine. Listen, that's fine. But remember, she's got to recognize. See, that's where y'all are going wrong. She's got to recognize. Remember, I see him, right? She's got to recognize something in you that she doesn't recognize in anybody else. Or she's not going to think about you. And that's where you're going wrong. You're hitting her from the surface, big dog. You're not penetrating. It should be such a penetrating thing that I don't even know if she wants to get you out or tries to get you out, but she can't. So you haven't penetrated her, brother. That's all. There was just no penetration. Because if a woman says that to you, that's just, I don't know. Fuck. That's not good. That's not good. That is definitely not good. I would definitely, I myself, if she said that to me, I would have to go in the film room and say, okay, what the fuck did I say? But I can tell that you're not gamed up. So I'm sure all your conversations were questions. You want to draw out something, okay? Do you have a busy morning? Yeah, well, yeah. Do you have a busy morning? Yeah, my morning. Yeah, yeah. I'm busy. We all busy. Hold on. Yeah, we're all busy. You once said that intimacy starts with the man. Does that come from rehearsal and trusting your own abilities? Well, the intimacy, well, what I'm saying to you, boxing, is that ask yourself this: what can I create that can draw a behavior without forcing the behavior? See, okay, boxing, now this is a tightrope here, because it depends. See, if all you're trying to do is fuck them, this shit ain't gonna work. I want to listen. I want to be the fantasy. I want to be the connection. I want to be the drug, but the intimacy has nothing to do with the sex itself, because you want to drive the behavior. You got to drive it, okay? No, I don't see your question. I don't think no one else sees your question, Ground. So ask it again. Nobody sees it. I see Beautiful ask a question. Boxing ask a question. I can't see your question. Nobody can see it. Everybody can see your asking the question, but no one can read your question. So rephrase your question. I don't have much time left. Well, the rehearsing, boxing. All right, so all right, boxing. Let's think about a kiss. So if I think about a way to kiss a woman, the rehearsal is not just the rehearsal is not just the kiss. The kiss is the end result of the buildup in which I create to make the kiss more exciting, versus so most people say I want to kiss a woman. That's a physical thing, right? But what makes the kiss more special if there is an emotion attached to the physical. See what I'm saying, boxing? It's not just I want to kiss a woman, right? It doesn't work. It doesn't go like I just want to kiss a woman. It doesn't work that way. For me, it's that I want to create an environment in which she can daydream about the kiss, fantasize about the kiss, and then allowing that kiss to go into 4D right there. See, boxing? To draw out the kiss, if that makes any sense. If mixing boards always leads, isn't that what the board is doing? Well, the board isn't doing anything. Okay. What is the reason behind the behavior? You've got to ask yourself, whatever that reason is. And if you don't have that reason, it's not going to work out for you. The mixing board is romantic, sensual, sexual, seductive, smooth, kinky, dirty, nasty, freaky, naughty. So you've got your board, but what levels on the board are you moving and what are you doing? That's just the board. We haven't even got the rhythm, the beat, the mix down, the engineering, the arranging, the composing, the producing. We haven't done any of that stuff. The mixing board is just the board without the other components. You must attach other components to the board because you're the source. Next question. We want them to think about, no. If you want them to think about you, then you're thinking more about them than they've got you. See, the problem is you guys want women to think about you. We don't want women to think about us. We want them to think about us. What is the difference? Thinking about you on the surface level is just a thought. But a daydream is different than a thought. A fantasy is different than the thought. The daydream means that you're coming into her world when you're not supposed to come in there. That means, okay, if she's with an average guy, and again, I'll say workout. She's with an average guy and she's working out. So if she's with an average guy and working out, she's just actually working out. She's working out, pumping the irons, working out. What I'm saying is when she daydreams about you, that means you creep into her world, in her life, without her actually even thinking about you. And then when you creep the fuck in, it is at that point and at that moment that she is like, fuck, what is he doing there? But then if the daydream is connected to an emotion, then that's more on the fantasy side, then that's deeper. So you don't want her to think about you. You want to position yourself, watch this boxing, position yourself to give her access to you, to make the conscious decision to want to think about you without you trying to force a thought on her, that thought is coming from her and not just you, if that makes any sense. We damn sure gonna take this shit down. Next question. Do you want to go grocery shopping with me? Grocery shopping with you, I think you just said something like you landed somewhere. So we're not even in the same city. I cannot go grocery shop with someone and I can't walk that far. The area between the face, the cheek, and the ear works. Oh, unique. Yeah, unique. I came up with that shit. I haven't even given it I don't know even what I want to call it, but unique. Between here and here, this right here, this little right here, that area. See, guys, take your finger, gentlemen, all my dogs, take your finger and circle that little area right here. But unique, the area can expand from temple to here. So we can do a cross. So it can go here, but it also can go here. But unique, it ups from here to here. I'm sorry, I'm showing the side of my cheek and shit with the voicemail. So yeah, it ups. It ups. Yes. It ups. Yes, it ups. Yeah, it changes. It absolutely changes. I don't, at our farmer's market, I don't need a scooter. I can walk around a farmer's market. You're funny. Anyway, you're funny. Ha ha, funny. Guys, don't have much time. Let me see, we go. Let me see. Guys, any more questions? Come on. About to wrap this joint up. I'm in Chicago and video call is real. Yeah, video calls are real because that means you press a button and talk to somebody on video. It is real. I'm talking to a woman that's never been with a man, only women. Should I approach it as if she's a virgin or I'm over? No. You're too busy looking at the opponent, and you're too listen. I don't listen. As long she's got to be legal, which is good. But you're looking at an I do versus an I am. Okay, what I'm saying to you is that the thing that you're not doing is you're saying, listen. Remember her level belief. The belief system. So what she thinks, believes, and moves, how she thinks, believes, and moves, all that comes into play based upon her reality. So what you want to do, boxing, is you want to bend the reality. Okay? All right? After parties at Steve's garage. Anyway, you wanna bend the reality. That's the thing you want to do. Bend the reality. All right, gentlemen, a few more minutes, bending reality. But yeah, boxing. You're thinking too much of the woman, dog. Thinking way too much. I don't want you to think about the woman. What I actually want you to do is I want you to I want you to do something totally different. I want you to move different. No, there's no after party in my garage. No. The collarbone area sensitive to any tips on that? Well, yeah, okay, so real quick. So if you look at the collarbone right here, right? So the collarbone's around here, right? Collar, all this, right? Right. Well, what I would do, unique, is, you know how you brush off, right? Brush off. Okay. What I like to do is, I can't, I can't do it. Let's see if I can do it. I can't. So that's for me unique. That's where the massage comes in at, because the massage can come from the shoulder, but what most guys do, they pinch the shoulders. But when you hit the shoulder, unique, you could come across the collar. Okay, you could come across that. Okay, that's what I'm saying. You can rub the shoulder and come across the shoulder or around the collarbone to touch it. But remember, unique. Remember, you gotta look at the area. So if you're looking at the areas, I can say a 1. This can be a 2. The other shoulder a 3. If you were to work the collar. But remember, unique. The 1, the 2, and the 3A. Remember, the collar. A kiss is different. Collar, ear, collar, look. Um, Most people massage from the back behind the woman. Well, unique, you can massage her from the front. No, no, no. I didn't say fuck them shoulders. No, 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 no. Oh, we got a few more minutes. No, I didn't say fuck them shoulders. I didn't say fuck them shoulders. I'm saying that that's the difference in what we do and who we are. So you want to push the pendulum, and you want to show them a different side and show them a different thought. But I mean, we'll talk more about this on Sunday night, because I mean, a lot of stuff goes into Sunday night show, so that it goes into Sunday show. So we'll talk and discuss that. B, are you talking to me or them? Wait, are you talking to me? Yeah. Most people, like real quick before I wrap this up. Most people, guys, are unique. What's shocking is they think they can massage from behind the woman, but you can do a forward massage. It's kind of cool how you do it. I'll show y'all in the sex membership that there's a way to do it. There's a way to do it. You see what I'm saying? There's a way to do it. There's a way to do it. And the way to do it, see you guys, when you're doing it, you're behind the woman, but y'all have never thought of doing it in front of the woman. Oh, because the connection is here through the eyes and everything. Can you do a class on sexual trust? Ask me that if I do something Saturday night. Ask me Saturday night about that. I can talk. I'll talk about sexual trust Saturday night. Just remind me. A woman can have orgasms with me from the physical pleasure, but if she's not connected emotionally through the mouthpiece, then it can't be an addiction. Well, yes, because you guys are never. Y'all don't understand what I try to teach you. I do not want that surface shit. Okay? Or is it love my shoulders or fuck them shoulders? No, a man takes care of a woman. But M dog, I don't understand what you're saying. You're saying, but M, you cannot, you're trying to connect to something that you can't connect to, dog. Now I'm about to wrap this up. A few more questions, I'm about to wrap this bitch up. So, let's see here. Sexual trust. Women could have orgasms from me. But okay, listen. A woman can give herself an orgasm because a woman knows her body, right? So some of you guys think that you're actually giving a woman an orgasm, But a deeper tissue orgasm has to come from a thought of you, a fantasy of you that's connected to an emotion. That when she's rubbing her pussy, she's connecting you, connecting the feeling, connecting the emotion. But that's what I'm saying, M, real quick. What I'm saying, at the end of the day is that you're not giving her a reason to play with herself. And that's what's important. You've got to give her a reason. You cannot be an addiction if you're not giving her, you're not giving her a reason to play with her pussy. Now I gotta roll. Yeah, mental orgasm, but the mental orgasm has to come through that, okay? They have to come through that. It's to connect through that. A few more questions. Women love falling asleep to a man's sexy voice. Well, yeah, I would agree on that, and that's what I would take what you're saying. But gentlemen, to answer Beautiful's correct question, not connection. To answer a question, this is what I'm talking about. Hey, Moab, see what she's saying right there. Women fall in love and sleep with your voice. So, what are you doing to give her access to you to listen to you while she's going to sleep? So that's something that you can create, gentlemen. I always show you that. Y'all can create those things. So if you can create it, you can change the game up. All right, guys, I'm about to roll. Did you ever make a woman orgasm with the words without any physical touch from her? Unique, have you met Unique? Unique. Unique, come on, dude. Have you met me, dog? Brother, I don't need to touch a woman to touch a brother. That's the level. Come on, Unique. That's a good question, Unique, but come on, dog. That's the best part of the game, is actually doing that. That's the connection. If you can do that, gentlemen, without actually doing it, you got that, okay? All right? Okay? Thank you, right. And beautiful with a little bit of poetry. All right, guys, I'm about to roll out this bitch. So, appreciate you all, guys. Appreciate yourselves. Got to get the fuck out of here. So anyway, we're going to roll. But hey, guys, hey, great show. We're gonna take this down, but don't worry. We'll talk a little bit about this stuff Sunday night. But remind me on the sexual trust thing Saturday night, and we'll talk a little bit on the sexual trust. We'll talk a little bit on it. We'll discuss a little bit of the sexual trust Saturday. Okay, so we'll do that shit. All right, man. Fuck with your boy, man. I'm out this bitch, man. Peace.